Namaskar my dear friends. Let us try to write a program to find out the maximum and minimum values in an array. Okay. So we'll take an array and we'll try to identify which of these values or these elements is the maximum as well as the minimum. So first of all we'll just take an array A. So let us say A is an array with values, let's say 20, 30 or something like that. Then we have, let's say, 400, let's say we have minus 30 and 50. So this is a general array that is given as A. Okay. Now we'll try to understand how many elements are there so that we can trace out using a for loop, right? And we'll identify maximum. Okay. So let us say we are going to take M is going to find out the length of the array element, right? So length of A. Okay. So length will be coming and stored in capital value M. Okay. Now let us assume that max value is the first element of the array. So first element is taken as like this. Okay, A1. Okay, in MATLAB actually indices starts from 1 not 0. Okay, so max value is stored as first element, which is 10, and we'll try to trace from first element to the last element and we'll see which one of them is maximum. So first of all we'll try to understand maximum, then we'll take up minimum as well. Okay. Now let us say for I is equal to, since first value is already taken, so I'll go from 2. Okay, so 2 onwards to last element, which is M. So I'm going to take up for I equal to 2 is to M. Now we'll try to compare the max value with all the other elements of the array. So if my max value, okay, is less than AI, okay, so what does it mean? Let us say my max value is 10. If it is less than 20, that A2 is 20, then what will happen? I will update my max value with the next element, which is going to be AI. Okay. Now int, and similar to that it will keep on going to next up to mth value, and it will store the max value as maximum value, right? And then we'll end up and we can display max well. Okay, we can write down a statement also here. So using fprintf the maximum value is this. Okay, so let us run the program and find out whether what is the maximum value that is coming up. So you can see the array was 10, 20, 30, 400, minus 30 and 50. M is 6, means the total number of elements in the array is 6 and the maximum value is 400, right? Now let us try to understand minimum value. So let's say mean val is also A1. Okay, so I'm going to put A1 as mean value. Now we have seen that if max value is less than AI, then this was the case. Inside this for loop itself, we will also try to compare that one. If mean val is greater than, okay, is greater than AI, since first value is taken as minimum value. Okay, so if next value is actually less, that is my first value is greater than next value, then this will be updated as my mean value. Okay, so I'll put it as mean value is equal to AI. Okay, and then we'll end the statement. So similar to maximum value, I can print my minimum value also. So let us say minimum value is mean value. Okay, so max value is printed, then mix value will also be printed based on this mean value. So this is very simple program. I have taken from 2 to mth value. What is my minimum value? That is going to be stored in mean val variable. So I assumed the first value as maximum value as well as first value as minimum value both. Okay, now let us run the program and see. So as I can see that out of these elements, okay, like A 10, 20, 30, 400, 3, minus 30 and 50, we have 400 as maximum value and minus 30 as minimum value. So you can see 400 as maximum value, minus 30 as minimum value, right? Now MATLAB has also a very good capability of giving you the maximum and minimum value immediately. Okay, so let us say max val 1 I will store. Okay, so max val 1 will be storing the maximum value using MATLAB inbuilt function. Okay, so max of array. Okay, so that will give you the max value. Similar to that, mean val 1 is going to come up with mean. Okay, so mean of a. So as you can see, maximum value will be stored in max val 1 using max function, and minimum value will be stored in mean val 1 using mean function, and MATLAB result as well as our own result will be compared and we will see. So let us change a little in the array. So I'll just make it, let's say, minus 100 first one, and let's say some more elements will put it, let's say 40, let's say 70, let's say 80. Okay, now let us run the program and see what is the result that is coming up. So as you can see, my max value using my program, so this is the element. Okay, total element, we have total 9 number of elements. We have maximum value as 400. So as you can see, 400 was the maximum, minus 100 is the minimum value, so minus 100 was minimum value, right? And we have using MATLAB also max value is 400 and mean value as minus 100. So hope you have a good understanding now how to find out maximum value and minimum value using a MATLAB program as well as inbuilt function. Okay, so this is very simple program to write down to identify what is the minimum and maximum value in an array. So if you do have any questions regarding this kind of programs, put down your questions in the comment box and we shall be able to come up with some answers. Thank you.